Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Resident Evil Remake with Chris, which should be the final episode of his playthrough and almost the final episode overall. I want to go through and do an episode with all of the endings that we don't get, and I'll probably attach that to both Chris's and Jill's playlists. You might notice something a little bit different. I started to have some sound issues between episodes. Reloaded my game, forgot I didn't save before I did that, so I had to go back and play everything of the last episode all over again, which means I have a few more shotgun shells than normal. But we're all set. I've saved. We're ready to get down there. It appears to be the control panel for the elevator. Press the switch? Yes. The elevator is working. Let's get inside.
Chris!
Rebecca!
I saw you in the inner garden. I finally caught up.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. No more following. Just stay with me, kid.
That's my plan, sir.
She doesn't have a big magnum like Barry, though, so that's sad. Oh, maybe she does. Is that a magnum you have? It might be. It's a big gun. Big gun for a little girl. Anything in here? Actually, if there is, they would be on the shelves here. Shotgun shells. I'll take them. Yes. Just one set? Jill got two. Boo. Well, whatever. I want to look at the map for the next room. Okay. I just wanted to clarify something.
Wesker.
So you've come. Chris, you make me proud. But of course you are one of my men.
Thanks. Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I think you're a bit confused. I've always been with Umbrella. And stars were Umbrella's. No, rather, my little piggies. The Tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place, and unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of Stars.
You killed them with your own dirty hands! You son of a bitch!
No.
Oh yes, dear. Just like this.
Rebecca!
Don't move!
You.
I don't think you want to die just yet. I have something that's of some interest to you.
Beautiful. And drain the goop.
The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
Wesker, you've become senile.
Chris, you'll never understand. It's magnificent.
Does he have eyeballs on his thighs?
Wesker!
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Alright, well, time to fight and die probably a few times. I wasn't good at this fight with Jill. Did I learn anything with Chris?
Come on, you test tube freak.
First off, gain distance. Then run. Don't run this way. Apparently that's a dead end. Shoot him in the dick. And he's down. That only took 5 bullets. I guess it's because I shot him in the dick. Are you alive?
Rebecca!
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest. There's nothing left for us to do here. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Yeah, that's some vest you got on, Rebecca. That scene kinda doesn't really work when she's wearing her alternate costume, but it is funny. A panel used to release the emergency electronic lock. Let's release it. The electronic lock has been released. Alright, before we get out of here, I want to equip my shot. Actually, let's reload this. And equip that. There we go. Alright, we're good. Let's get out of here, Rebecca. Or, yeah, Rebecca. Why did I think you were Rachel? Wesker. What a pathetic way to die. He's holding something. Observation note. Ooh, good thing I came to look at this. The discovery of the G virus was in fact 21 years after the administration of the I think that's supposed to be progenitor, not primogenitor, virus. The prototype parasite which we had delivered from a laboratory in France was administered to the sample specimen. The sample specimen took in the parasite without showing any signs of adverse reaction. The lack of any reaction was an unresolved mystery, but now everything is clear to me now. The prototype parasite was incubating in the sample specimen's body for 21 years. Then from that incubating state, the prototype suddenly mutated. Evolved may be a more appropriate word to describe it. The observation gave me more insight into my research. Through further modification and testing, I was able to derive a method to create the G that surpasses the performance of the T. This was the breakthrough that would change the history or the future of the BOW's history. I cannot wait to see the look on Alexia's annoying face when I finally announce my research. But unfortunately, I'll have to wait a few more years to completely verify my findings. William Birkin. I wonder if that was probably added in the remake. Obviously that ties into Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil Code Veronica and even Resident Evil 3 a little bit. The specimen that they're talking about that they implanted the G embryo in, that was Lisa Trevor. I need another drink.
Chris?
What is it?
I found a file in the lab. Apparently, there's still a lot of Tyrant virus here. We should blow this whole place up.
Right. The show must go on. I'll leave that up to you, Rebecca.
I'm on it. I'll start the self-destruct system I found a little while ago.
It's not like we're out of this yet. I'll see you on the outside.
Outside.
Okay, so I don't have to do that good because I didn't want to go back in there. Part of on my second playthrough, I basically left the cockroaches alone. And that saved me some ammo, so I want to go ahead and do a save just because if I do die in this next fight, or if I have to reset, I don't want to go through that whole fight and scenes with Wesker again, so Bear with me, save my progress, use the ink ribbon, yes. We'll save it here. And that's gonna be our final save. There. Man, it feels like it takes longer than it really should. It probably takes a shorter amount of time than it did in the original on the PlayStation 1, but it still feels like it takes forever on the Switch. Especially when it says like, hey, your save is done, and you still see the blood splatters going, hey, like showing you, no, there's still activity going on, there's still something happening. Anyways, we need to go get Jill. All the locks should be released. We need to get Jill out of prison. I'm pretty sure there's going to be at least one more roach.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
At least one more. You don't get to evacuate. You have to stay here. You are not personnel. Stop hitting me. Really? You lived just to get one more hit on me, and then you fell over. That was weird. Anyways, let's go get Jill. And then hopefully Rebecca finds her way up, and then Chris will have all the ladies. All the ladies. Jill, it's time to get the hell out of here. Hope you don't miss the food or anything, because it was probably infected. Lock is released. Open it. Sorry I made you wait.
Sorry I made you wait.
I knew you'd come.
Let's get out of here.
Alright, I've got choices to make here. Let's go ahead and use this, because actually I'm going to need the space. And then, well, I guess I don't have to make this choice now. I should think about it on the way down up there. Let's go ahead and reload. I'm going to leave my ammo behind, probably.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Let's get going!
Yeah, that's fine. Everybody just leave me behind.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all
Not like I went through a bunch of trouble to save you girls or anything.
self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Alright, let's check the map.
And releasing all locks.
Everything's good, I think.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
No! There's something in her cell. What could be in her cell? Let's go take a look. Maybe it's a file. I think the one file that I need to get is Barry's photograph, which you only get if Barry dies. So you can only get that file if you go through for a bad ending. And Barry can't die. Lisa can actually knock her off the edge like she does Wesker. I think Wesker is supposed to die no matter what. But Barry dies after a certain amount of time or a certain amount of jumps. If you do not push all the stones off, then Lisa can knock her off, like him off, and he dies. What's this? Shotgun shells. Okay. Why they left that with her, I don't know. Now it's green. Let's get out of here.
Self-destruct system has been activated. Personnel must evacuate immediately.
Glad I checked that, because if that had been a file, I would have been really sad. Like, all of the files at this point in the game
System has been activated.
feel like they're easy miss files. Like, you could very easily miss that Wesker one if you didn't go back and look at his body, and you wouldn't have a reason to. So, you know, definitely... And the only reason why I'm really concerned about it, besides the story, it's an achievement. You can see all the little achievement things that are popping up. That's a Steam achievement. You need to get all the files in the game. And you can only do that on multiple playthroughs, probably. Unless you let Barry die in your first one.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate.
Okay, now let's get out of here.
Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Run up here.
Destruct system has been activated.
Do I still need to fight cockroaches?
Must evacuate immediately.
I don't see any vents for them to come out of.
Releasing all logs.
Apparently not. Perfect.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate.
Alright.
Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Leave the shotgun shells. And keep everything else.
Has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating.
There should be at least one Healy thing up here.
Self-destruct
Where's Rebecca?
activated. Personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Yeah, I'll take the first aid box. Where's Rebecca?
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Double herbs. A single green herb.
And releasing all logs.
That's not worth it. I'm gonna go get a full heal. Also, I guess I might as well take these two.
Destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Like, why isn't Rebecca here?
Self-destruct
Is she gonna appear when I...
activated.
Oh, well,
Personnel
crap.
must evacuate immediately.
Oh, down here. Okay, good.
Releasing all logs.
Is she gonna show up when we head out for the helipad? I hope.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Shotgun shells go here. Herb goes... So, swap that for... that.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate.
I hope I didn't have to go get her.
Deactivating.
That'd be really weird if you did. Because then it'd be like, you know,
Destruct system has been
you'd have to straight up follow.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. This is your last chance. If there's anyone alive, give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
Well, at least he's been hanging around waiting.
Destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate.
Where is Rebecca?
Deactivating and releasing all logs.
You know what? I hate to do this, but I want to know if I have to go get Rebecca, so I'm going to do a quick cut. One moment.
Must evacuate immediately.
Okay, I don't know where she is, but whatever. Let's take this. There's nothing saying, hey, you have to go get her. So I assume she's going to catch up at some point.
All personnel must
Let's use this. The elevator isn't receiving power. The fuse unit is missing. I just picked it up because they didn't move it too far away. Somehow that reattaches everything.
3 minutes to
The self-destruct system's activated.
Good
No
work.
shit.
Brad's up in the helicopter.
Those things are coming. I'll take care of them.
But
Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
Okay.
Girl power. Okay. If I'd waited a little bit longer, she would have shown up. Whatever. I was getting really nervous. And you can't come back after you put in the fuse box, so I wanted to find out before I did that. Alright, 10-second elevator ride. Let's go ahead and equip the Magnum and full up. Will you take the signal rockets? Yes. And then I will run over here and use the signal rockets. This is kind of cool. It's a signal for the final fight is what it is.
Chris!
You okay?
That's a
Yeah.
lot of butt. Someone doesn't want to be blown up. Goodbye, Jill. Uh-oh. Throw it at him! Alright, have we got your attention now? Ouch! I need to dodge that better. I think I just need to stay on the run. Where is he? Woo! There we go.
Chris, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Brad, you came through in the pinch. Will you take it? Yes. Uh-oh. Did I just die? No, okay, but we'll quit that. We'll go ahead and use this for safety. There we go. Oh no! I got it. You demand, Chris. The nightmare ends. Such a pretty place. And it's gone. Oh, Jill's all tuckered out. Chris is very stoic. Rebecca's also sleeping. Rebecca's actually had the longest night of all, considering the events of Resident Evil 0 happened immediately prior to this game. And we fly off into the sunrise. And that's it. That's Resident Evil Remake Chris. Now, I obviously have already done the Jill playthrough. If you haven't looked at that and you want to watch that, that's also up on the channel. In fact, it's going to keep going a little bit longer than this playthrough did. This one actually finished in 8 episodes sooner than the Jill playthrough, so there's still a lot of running around the mansion and the laboratory to get through as Jill. I hope you guys who are watching that enjoy that. That was the one that was blind. This is the one that was not blind. I had a lot of fun with this game overall. It was great seeing all these characters, basically playing a full Resident Evil game I've never played through before. I've played 0 to 4, some of 6, a little of 7 up to now, but I had never done 1, 3, or Veronica. I might do 3 and Veronica at some point. Those are clearly all out for Switch. But for the time being, I think we're gonna call that a spooky Spooktober special for Resident Evil. I still have a couple of games that are going to go up. Currently, I seem to be doing a Resident Evil 2 playthrough on Twitch if you guys want to watch that. But as for doing another Resident Evil game, we're not going to do that for a little while. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Y'all have a great day. Later.
Chris, you did a fine job.